Hi, this is Satish Venkat Subbu. Welcome to cybermithra. This week I am going to talk about how cybercriminals are using deepfakes created using AI for cybercrimes against common people like you and me. Okay, and actually this is part of the video series where I am talking about how artificial intelligence is used by cyber criminals for conducting cyber crimes. Okay, as part of that, last week first I talked about ChatGPT, how ChatGPT is used. Second, I talked about gave a brief overview of about how deepfakes are created and how it is used for cybercrimes, what are the different cybercrimes. This time specifically I am going to talk about how it is going to be used on common people for cybercrimes. Okay, and and also I am going to talk about two other things. One is basically I am going to talk about whether AI itself can be used for detecting and preventing deepfakes, and third thing is whether what are the legal provisions out there against deepfakes and AI worldwide. Okay, so I'm going to talk about in a glance. So, but before that, let's look at some of the actual cyber crimes which happened recently using deepfakes. Okay, worldwide. These happened on common people. That's the key part. Okay, as the reason why I'm stressing on common people is most of the deepfakes which is mentioned out there are related to celebrities or to government officials or to president, prime ministers, so election related rigging kind of fake news or pornography, so deepfake pornographies. So, but this is important as this affects you and me. Okay, so the first one, okay, where this happened in China recently, okay, wherein one person gets a video chat call, okay, wherein his friend in that video mentions that he's in an auction and urgently needs 5 crore rupees, Indian rupees, or in 4.3 million yuan, okay, for him to continue in bidding process immediately and asks him to transfer to an account number given in the call. The friend believes and transfers the amount. Later he comes to know that it was a deepfake video chat. Second one, okay, one lady in US receives a call from a kidnapper saying that he has his daughter and if she wants her alive, then you have to pay $1 million or rupees 8 crores. Okay, in the background the lady is able to hear her daughter's screaming voice for help. Okay, once the call gets over, the lady comes to know that it was a deepfake audio conversation which she heard, and her daughter was safe and was not kidnapped. The third one, okay, is even more interesting, where one CEO of an energy firm based in UK thought that he was talking to his superior boss based out of Germany, and he is just following his orders over call, and he transfers 2.3 crore rupees or 220,000 UK pounds to the accounts mentioned by his boss. But later he comes to know that what he heard was a AI assisted deepfake voice recording on the phone. So if you observe, one common thing is that these are all uncommon people, and tomorrow it can happen on you and me in India. Okay, so basically last week I mentioned about how cyber criminals are, how the deepfake is created. This week I'm going to just touch upon a little bit more which I was missed out last time, like what it takes to create a deepfake. You just need a good computer with a good graphic processing unit or GPU card in it, and or you need a mid-range smartphone and one deepfake software, creation software, or you can do it online also. And this is all you need from the system wise to create a deepfake. And to create a video deepfake, you need few photographs and videos of the victim, and then one video or photograph of the perpetrated what the crime that needs to be done, or how the video needs to come out, and the person must resemble to the victim identically, because only the face is interchanged. And or if it is a audio deepfake, then just 5 minutes of good voice recording is all that is needed to create a voice deepfake. Basically what they do is that they break it into multiple frames, this deepfake software, and then feed these two videos or all these videos into it, and then you kind of delete the frames which does not match the target video, and then in the process, using deep learning technique, this deepfake software learns about it, and it on its own creates the deepfake video. To that you create the based on the script and the voice sample you have, this extracts from it unique characteristics to that video, to that audio, and then uses the text script is converted to victim's audio based on those unique characteristics. Okay, and then a lip sync is done, and then the final deepfake video is created. Okay, now let's look at whether AI can be used in helping or detecting deepfakes. Okay, helping control or detecting deepfakes. Okay, see, you would have heard this famous proverb, use a thorn to remove a thorn, or fight fire with fire. Okay, same way, whether AI which was used to create deepfakes, can it be used to identify or detect the same deepfakes real time? As per one software developed by Intel, they claim that they can detect up to 96% of deepfakes out there, real time, that too. Okay, so there are some technical ways in which a deepfake can be detected, based on which multiple companies have come out with products. So I'll list few of them. The first method, okay, wherein what they do is basically they come out with a confidence score on how good the video is, okay, or the video quality is, whether there is a deepfake or it's original. Okay, based on this confidence score level, you can say whether it is a deepfake or a original video. Microsoft's video authenticator AI tool uses this approach. The second one, okay, before I mentioned about the Intel Corp, that along with Binghamton University has created a UI tool which basically checks for deepfake heartbeats, or 32 unique biological and generative noise signals, okay, left by the video, in the video, and based on that it determines whether it's a deepfake or not. Okay, and the third tool, which was proposed by Stanford University in collaboration with University of California, looks at the dynamics of the mouth shape movements, okay, and the lip sync for detecting deepfakes. Next method looks at, it's very interesting, okay, so it basically works on the premise that the algorithm which was used for creating deepfake, if we can reverse it, okay, then it can also separate out the real and the imposed image. So it works on that premise. And the last one is a regulatory technique, okay, wherein some countries are making it mandatory that the companies which create this deepfake creation software must introduce a unique signature or a stamp which can be used for detecting whether it's a deepfake or not real time. Okay, so next let me talk about some of the laws and regulations which are there worldwide on these deepfakes and AI. Okay, as I told you in the last video also, that India currently does not have any law or regulation on deepfakes created by AI directly. Okay, but as explained last week, again using IPC, IT Act and a few other acts, we can always lodge a complaint and take it further, okay, legally. And but the interesting thing is, last week the Ministry of State, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who is an IT minister, in a press meet mentioned that the new Digital India Act, which will be tabled in the next parliament session hopefully and gets passed, has a major section or a chapter on these deepfakes and AI. Okay, so let's look forward to it, and once it is released, hopefully I will make one video on that. And then next is China, which is in the forefront on this aspect, has come out with a new regulation called deep synthesis provisions, okay, which governs these deepfake technologies, which can be in the form of text or audio or image or video, and it, as of now, it appears quite comprehensive and strict. Let's see how it works out in real. Okay, and the next one is US. Okay, in US there is no federal law on deepfakes, but many states have come up with laws, have passed laws which kind of deals with political deepfakes during political elections, or the deepfakes related to pornography. Okay, and the European Commission has this month itself has released AI Act. Okay, AI Act, which includes provisions on regulating deepfakes, and so let's see how it goes. I think that can be a good benchmark for others to follow. And as I mentioned, I talked about previously about some of the legal provisions which India has, which you can take it further. And if you like this video, please subscribe to this video. It helps in two ways. One is it informs you as soon as I release a video, which I do usually once a week or max 2 times. And second is it helps me, it motivates me to create such wonderful stuff for you guys. Okay, it takes a lot of effort, and it helps me if I come to know that many people like it, and it gives me encouragement. Okay, and till next week I'll come up with another video on similar cybercrime. And if you have anything which you want me to talk about or come out with a video cybercrime on any cybercrime, then please put it in the comment. I will research on it and try to find out more and come out with a video. Till then, thanks for watching. Have a good day.